Hey there everybody, Thet here, and welcome back to Thet Plays Iratus, Lord of the Dead. We have a boss coming up, and the boss of the Dwarven Tunnels. Now, I know this boss. I know that a stress team is not that good against this boss. As you can tell, it looks like 3 machines and a dwarf, and that's pretty much what it is. So it's between Team 1 and 2. Team 4 is not equipped for this fight. I mean, even if I were to go ahead and switch them over, I don't think they would be the best team for this fight. So I think I'm going to go with a classic approach by taking Team 1, but I'm going to go ahead and grab a mana source to bring with us. Now give us 10 mana each turn, which means we can, you know, bolster our team with some spells. So let's go to this boss and see what they have to offer. One of the chief sponsors of the mining complex beneath the human castle, he thus bears a great deal of responsibility for freeing Iratus from his eternal prison. Not that anyone would dare remind him of this fact, since his keen mind has been deemed invaluable by the Alchemist Guild. After all, few can actually calculate the precise amount of explosive powder needed to clear a tunnel without causing a cave-in. But now that he is personally forced to try to salvage this venture, he has turned his great intellect to far more warlike pursuits. To battle. Say hello to the Inventor. Now, as you can see, he has a lot of armor, a lot of resistance, a lot of sanity, and a lot of health. He also never runs away, but duh. He has 3 pylons with him. A supportive pylon, an offensive pylon that attacks, a defensive one that usually defends. You know, who would have thunk. The supportive one starts with a block and a ward. All of them have this same feature. Pylon is immune to all buffs and debuffs, immune to stress attacks and ignition, loses, and then the Inventor loses 100 health for each pylon we destroy. So with that alone, you should be able to see what the strategy is here. We can take on pylons, we could take on, I mean, if we were crazy, we could try fighting the Inventor directly, but that's not really the way to go. Now, we do recover 10 mana per turn. These pylons, or the offensive one at least, doesn't have any protection on it. So I'm actually tempted to go ahead and start off with a Mocking Slap, or maybe a Hail of Teeth, which would cost 9 mana, or even the Cursed Doll, which also costs 9. That seems like a good start. Now let's go ahead and have Parrish chop him up. Alright, he doesn't take stress damage, of course, but it does take extra damage from his pincer. Dual Cruelty can be aimed now that it's been upgraded by Sharkwalkers. Let's go ahead and use it. Almost have 1 pylon knocked out. Let's go ahead and crit.
Terror will overflow.
1 down. And if his health is any indication, 7 more to go. Shem, power up. And now we get to see the mood. The Inventor usually ends up summoning at the start of his turn, and then he gets a second turn, and he's spending this one doing repairs. All right. Understandable. The defensive pylon throws down heals, and that one throws down upgrades, which allows the Inventor to do a lot more damage. Oh, yeah, that's right. Every time they affect him, he does more damage. I kind of forgot about that part. Let's get rid of the supportive pylon. The buffs that that thing gives to the Inventor are a little scary. So I'd love to see it out of here. Alright, Applebee should be able to take it out. Bada bingus, bada dingus. More damage for the big boy. Alright, charge up. He summoned another supportive pylon. And he's attacking. So it's kind of a weak magical attack. I mean, I've seen stronger. I've seen scarier. These guys are starting to heal him now, so I probably want one of them dead. Let's go ahead and, now that they're all in front, let's go ahead and throw down the Chain Lightning. There we go. Throw some health around. And by health, I mean damage. Throw some more around. Good job, Sharkwalker. And then we'll actually get an extra slap here from Parrish. And now he's down to 1. Actually beautiful. All right. This thing has a block on it, so Applebee's can't actually hurt him right now. So I tell you what. Use a Dorim. We'll let someone else break the armor, or we'll have Iratus break with a spell. But in the meantime, you can go ahead and power yourself up. Same thing with Shem. His fire is not useful here, but his raw damage will still be useful. It's a defensive pylon and another supportive one. I don't like that. All right, we can spread some damage. Oh, there is a... That was, I believe, a blind or a stun. No, I believe that was a stun, if I remember correctly. So he tried to stun Shem, which is not great. There we go. And then go ahead and spread the damage. Beautiful. If we can... We'll try to keep us down the 1 pylon on the enemy side, make him summon as many as possible, but no guarantees. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, now Shen has a couple of options. We could have him just shoot, and he would do some good damage. Buckshot would actually hit all 3, although it wouldn't do any damage to the Inventor himself. I still think that might be the move to take here. Nicely done. Shem with them big slaps. Bringing that Inventor's health down by quite a bit. Another supporty. And an offensive pylon. And then regular damage. He's running out of buffs, thankfully. That's a stun. That sucks. Ouch. Alright. Do I chain lightning here? No, we have almost all physical damage. We should get rid of the shield. Okay. Good stuff. Good damage from Parrish. Go ahead and use your crit. 45s all around. Love it. More good damage on the Inventor. He's down to 108 health. He's almost, but not quite dead. We don't have nearly as much damage as we did before, so you know what? We're going to get shocked by the offensive pylon, but I think it's worth the buff still. Defensive. All right, he has the gang's all here again. Weak damage. The support is a little scarier, but at least it's not a damage attack, or at least it's not a damage boost, I should say.
Impale this wretch.
I'll throw that out again.
Perish.
Nice hit from Sharkwalker. All right, crit again. Love it. And that's it. Who's next? Shem? Shem, Buckshot. Bam. Down she goes. And yeah, I don't have to worry about that thing.
This world will be mine.
It doesn't do anything by itself. All right, 24 souls, a Bane aura, the second slipper for the Banshee. Banshee restores health every time an enemy misses an attack against her. Cannibal's Jaw. The minion receives 12 attack and 12 dread whenever an ally dies. Ooh. A weapon. 6 additional stat points for a rare weapon. Nice. Oh, there's a lot of good stuff there. There was a lot of good stuff there. All right. We have 3 talent points to spend as well. Sharkwalker. 3 points. I think we'll hold on to it for now. Shem has 4 points. Let's go ahead and give you more damage. Parrish has 6 points. Let's go ahead and hit you up. You know what? Let's actually go even a step further. Let's give you the rare weapon. And the skull. Why not? Alright. So now he has 14 points to spend. We're going to spend some of it on attack. Because that's been doing wonders for us here. And we're going to go ahead and buff up our resistance. So now we have 3 armor and resistance. And then finally, I think we go again for attack. And then maybe an extra point of initiative. He also has a badge. We could upgrade his strike so that it can ignore blocks, or make it so it never misses. Both of those sound tempting. Strength of Mediocrity could give allies armor and attack till the end of battle. I think I like Sudden Strike because it gives them an extra point of armor. I like Endless Mediocrity because it gives an extra point of both armor and resistance. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that for that. That's a little too good. Applebee's, only 2 points. I don't see anything there that we need to go ahead and spend on. Talents. 1 more point, we can get Skullfall if we want it. Alternatively, we could go for like Volley of Spears, which is what, 13 mana for 25 damage or 50 damage if they have a debuff on them. That's not terrible. Rain of Gore. Target receives 82 damage and then receives more damage for 2 turns. That's pretty strong for a single target. If an enemy misses, or each time a minion misses, Iratus gains Wrath. I kind of like that idea too. I haven't gotten any magical upgrades. Could get extra Dread. Let's get extra mana after the end of each fight.
Curses, all are at my command.
Blood Curse. Enemy loses 35 luck till the end of battle. If they escape, Iratus receives a vampire. In case you were wondering how you get vampires without crafting them, that's how. Ooh, an evasion boost. You know what? Let's grab haste, and then we can grab a permanent evasion boost.
Foundations of this world.
I like that idea. Okay. We're actually ready to move on. So let's move to the next area. Team 1, carry us home. As the dwarves fell before the onslaught of the walking dead, news of the crisis started to spread far and wide. The human kingdom was rich and willing to pay gold uncountable to whomever could manage to bring them the head of the newly awakened necromancer. They would all gather here in these barracks, cunning rogues and learned mages, knights and elven rangers, all following the siren call of coin. They knew not the true scope of danger that awaited them. In the end, they were just lambs, gathering before the butcher. Alright, we have a team of 3. Now we're in the Mercenary Barracks, and this is where early access actually ended. So, theoretically, this is where things start looking a little spicy. I know I wanted to use that, that ghoul in here. So I don't think we're ready to use Team 4 yet, but we do have 3 enemies here. I think what I remember of these guys, stress is definitely a possibility here. So let's take Team 3, the Mind Flayers, and have them flay this team of 3. All right, we've got 2 crossbowmen and a swordsman. Swordsman has low accuracy to start, but every time he misses, he gains accuracy and critical hit damage. He also has 45 luck. Crossbowmen also have a fair amount of luck. They are less likely to run away and less likely to be driven insane, which I would be worried about if I had any other team. All right, but this team starts with Thunder, and Thunder, as you know, brings the filth. Nicely done. They all have a lot of health and sanity. Ah, there's a miss on the first shot. Okay. Oh, I should have given her her trinket. That was my mistake. That's all right. We can live with it. At least for now. Debuff. Less evasion on you. We can always use his own sanity against him using Silvermane. However, to start with, let's go ahead and throw down the Chain Lightning. Get rid of that ward. Then use this to lower his accuracy even further. There we go. Not to mention, moving them also does a tiny bit of damage to them. So, with that in mind, have some impending misery. Betrayal on the crossbowman. Okay, crossbowman in front, throws a little grenade and runs back. This one throws a grenade on his friend and runs back. All right. It was about as effective either way. Filthy time. Betrayal. Ooh, that's pretty good. Let's see how much XP I'm worth. Okay, yeah, that's one way to look at it. How you doing? Beautiful, beautiful. We can absorb those buffs for health, by the way, with Cecil. All right, scream at him. See if we can get 3 insanities here. Just make them all insane. Make them all attack each other. Well, we got rid of that block. Not that that means much. The claw is a free kill here, so... Oh, he has 69 health. How nice.
Nice. Ooh, this one voided its bowels just as it died.
I didn't need to know that, but thanks. Oof. A little bit of damage. All right, Thunder. It's too bad you don't have anything that moves you forward. But that's okay. We got mana for that.
Strength through pain.
Okay. You're still not insane. Now you are. Hopeless. Mmm, delicious. Tell my wife I hate her.
Extinction
Oof.
of life.
Oh, God. 2 crits. Oh, that's pain. That's the real pain. Okay. Cecil. Go ahead. Actually, you don't need to absorb, do you? No. He has, like, plenty of health. All right, just use this then. All right. Then give him the claw. He did. Uh-oh. I kind of... Nah, never mind. He's burning out anyway. I was going to say, I didn't give him anyone to attack. Wizard Bones. Reduces magical damage received by 40%, but increases physical damage received by 40%. Interesting. A little risky, but interesting. All right. Got some more experience out of that. Vasilla made it to level 12. We're so close to the next evasion upgrade. We can upgrade Absorb Fear to Absorb Wrath instead, but I wouldn't want to do that. I would probably head toward Absorb Terror for even more mana gain. And then Deafening Wail could up Attack and Dread, or Chilling Wail could up even more Dread. I think Chilling Wail makes more sense. We'll upgrade that. We'll save our points here, but we will grab the second slipper. So now every time someone misses Vasilla, she gains health back, which is kind of nuts. Let's also grab Bane Aura for spell power on her. Makes sense. I kind of want to get the Cannibal's Jaw for the Bone Zone, so that every time an ally dies, he gains attack and dread. Because then Dark Shadow could just sacrifice dudes. But that health regen is also kind of amazing, you know? I think that the Jaw works great with a team that has a Lich on it, but I don't think it works best for this team. All right, we can get a Stell, we can get a chest, we can get a fountain. The fountain leads to a coffin and another chest. The Stell, or the immediate chest heads to a grave and then a fountain. All right, and the Stell heads to either a fountain or some cultist. I'm kind of liking the fountain out of all these. And we'll send Team 3 since it's free restoration. There we go. All right. We got another crossbowman, another swordsman, and a new enemy. Let's go ahead and send Zinnis, Sai, Kazuto, and Roland to see what's going on up here. I'm sure it's fine. All right, up front we got a rogue who has a lot of accuracy but couldn't get the first hit. All right, Zinnis is going to need some help, some armor here because that swordsman is chock full of armor. So the rogue has a lot of evasion, which I hate about him. He also, as you can see, deals additional damage depending on the amount of health the target is missing. So the more we're hurt, the more damage he can do to us, which kind of stinks. All right, thankfully, Iratus does have a guaranteed hit in the form of his spells and attacks. So, his spells, I should say, which are attacks. I'm going to try to slap down the rogue first because I honestly really don't like the rogue. However, I do like the idea of the Cursed Flames and the Wind of Oblivion now that I think about it. Yeah, let's use the wind on the rogue. See if we can knock him back. Lower his initiative, which will move him back, moving forward, and then grab him with the... Oh, I was gonna say grab him with the claws for the additional damage. Ouch, 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 ouch. That hurts Sai. That hurt Sai a lot. That was big damage to Sai. Okay, here's the good news. We can pop this using Bony Weather. And then Sai does have Vorpal Smite, which will work on any buffs to give additional damage. I think we want to go with that over... Okay, 3 hits. I think we want to go with that over the immediate buff to Zenith right now. Alright. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and grab the crossbowman, prevent him from moving back. I don't know if he can shoot from the third position, or second position. He can. Alright, lesson learned. That's too bad. Give me the pull forward on the swordsman. Ah, the ward. I keep forgetting that. Oh no, he's taking extra damage from that. He might be a goner. Oh, the swordsman decided to attack someone else. That was lucky. And he's running away, and that stance gives him extra evasion, which sucks. I'm gonna have Sai ignore him.
Ooh, hope there'll still be enough left to reanimate.
All right. Good damage, good damage. How much health does he have left? 61? Obelisk.
Monuments of murder.
All right. Good stuff. I'm actually surprised we got that hit. All right, we really don't have a winning move for Kazuto here. Even if we interrupt the stance, he's getting away. Which stinks. Yeah, we don't have a way of getting them... of keeping him here. Well, that stinks. Ah, well. Yep, no stab. Coward! Nothing will escape the coming winter. You coward! That's a lot of armor. I forgot he had so much armor. That's okay. That's okay. Go ahead and hit him. Zenith can get past that armor right now. He does not have resistance, though. So we'll grab him. He's probably going to use his little bomb. Yeah. Which isn't much. It does hurt Sai. Sai will continue taking damage over time. But he will take damage much more quickly. Yep, time to head back to the grave. Not so fast, dude. There's the Vorpal Strike. Instant kill.
A sad display from mortal kind.
Armored plates. Did take a lot of damage there. Which stinks. We got a rare, or not a rare, an uncommon rag from that. Nice. Okay. Sai, you need to go in here. Miss Mask. Yeah, actually, let's go ahead and reform this team for now. There we go. And Bone Zone can just travel over here for a minute, for a hot minute. Okay. Wait. My brain. We were missing the Shade. That's right. The Shade was part of this team. The Ghoul wasn't. Only had 2 more souls. No, we'll keep the Zone as part of the team. Alright. This team is not optimized for anything, so I don't know if they would work at all. Let's go ahead and get to this Ancient Coffin. What do we got? Ooh, Ashes of a Burned Witch. That's fire on damage over time on any kind of attack. Glutton's Tongue at the start of battle increases the damage dealt by 0.1 for each available part in the Chamber of Iratus. Ooh. Interesting. Warrior's Bones. Basically the opposite of Wizard's Bones. You reduce physical damage, you increase magical damage taken. Let's get the Ashes.
For my future kingdom.
I like the idea of being able to apply more debuffs. Grimfox can do a double attack. So, you know, I think he's a good candidate for this. Let's give it to him. See if it works out. We have 3 armored plates. Let's give him one of these 2. Okay. 2 swordsmen and a crossbowman. You know what? We'll try this team. Let's do it. I have a little bit of faith. Born from Rage. We could go straight for Spiky Cocoon, which definitely has its merits. We could also go for attacks, though. And honestly, I think the first thing we want to go for is the Bone Spear. Get rid of that armor. And then maybe go for Spider Strike, which reduces luck and evasion. Because the swordsmen don't have armor. We could also use Fatal Bondage to reduce all blocks and wards. I didn't think about that, but yeah, that could be helpful too. Pull him. He still gets the Spider Venom as well, which means he takes damage over time. All right, when they're knocked to the back, they get a move forward with a poke, which is annoying. Let's go ahead and command Undead. Grim Fox, get up there so you can give some fine slaps. Nice dodge. 4%, so yeah, that was good. Bone Zone. Let's go ahead and get some blocks. Blocks and wards from you, buddy. So we do have Phantasmal Blitz, which is a double attack that also has lifesteal on it. And now it has a damage over time on it as well. Impale can do a lot of damage. Dude, how much damage do you have? Oh, that's right. You have it buffed up. I was like, you have a lot of damage sitting here. I forgot. If we can get him to the back, we can also do a lot of extra with Moaning Chains, but not right now.
Bloody puppet.
Double stab was pretty darn good. All right, a couple of us rewarded from that, so no worries there. Could use the spider. However, we could also use the web, which will prevent any enemies from moving, so it's a little late to use that. It would also add the spider to everyone, though. The spider venom. But let's go ahead and stab the back. No damage, but the venom still stacks. That was nice. Vengeance will be had. Does this doesn't stack, does it? No, Command Undead does not stack. So just go for the damage. Nicely done, Dark Shadow. Ouch! Oh, man. Well, time to go for lifesteal. Only one of them hit. It did stack the burn, which is good. The burn is stronger when you do single target damage. Give him armor right now. Please. That could have been a lot worse, so I don't feel too bad about that. Go ahead and stab the front. All right. Oh, thank you for missing. I was a little worried. Let's actually use Bony Weather here. Okay, he should be dead on his next turn. Thanks, Dark Shadow. It's fine. Okay, double stab from Grim Fox. Give me that. That's right. Give me that lifesteal. That's what it's all about. At least right this minute. A little bit of life recovery. Okay, 32 damage on Shadow. Not that big of a problem. Let's go ahead and keep applying the Spider Venom. The Venom, thankfully, lasts until the end of the battle. So it's at level 3 right now. So 12 damage per turn just for existing. Alright, big damage on Bone Zone, but Bone Zone has big heals, so he can take most of that. Alright, the double burn was... yeah, that was worth it. Light damage, lots of wards, we're fine. Go ahead and stab the swordsman. Alright, Dark Shadow, I don't want to risk you wasting damage on the crossbowman, so go ahead and power up Grim Fox. Ooh, we missed that stab. Good. Alright, heal yourself.
Become part of the breathless tide.
Yeah, we knew he was a goner. Double stab. I guess technically it's a double cut, but you know what I'm getting at. Spiders! What'd you think about my spiders? Hey, you jerk. Everyone else hold up. Yeah, let Grim Fox go again. Get that lifesteal. And look at that. God, it's almost back up to full health. Ooh.
Plants using it as fertilizer.
A new type of armor. Spirit Chainmail. After killing an enemy, the minion who dealt the killing blow receives a 2 vigor buff for the rest of the game. Stacks up to 10 times, so you can get up to 20 extra health. Ooh, lad. see, got some dust, got some flesh. So I got healed. We have 3 points again. Might want to spend those. Miss Mask, you have 3 points to spend yourself. Let's go ahead and get you more resistance. Grim Fox, you have 3 points to spend yourself. I think we're gonna hold off for damage. Dark Shadow, probably the same thing. Now let's give you some luck, actually. Yeah, I like that idea. Yeah, Spirit Chainmail is definitely better than the Spike Carapace at this point.
Finally, this item finds its way into my capable hands.
Yeah, this is only worth 200 experience. The Chainmail is worth 1,600, so yeah, no contest. Something that allows you to stack permanent health bonuses over time. A lot better. 5 extra evasion for everyone.
Show you a little magic.
Very nice. Vasilla's almost up to 50% evasion, which is pretty darn neato, if I do say so myself. Okay. Finally. I just took her out of the thing. Finally. It costs 200? Is it? Oh, I think it costs more every time you go up a floor or something like that. Or I'm getting something twisted. Was it a different upgrade I was looking for? No, I thought that was it. Oh, man. That stinks. Now, I do kind of want to get another person in here, because we got our vampire up to level 11 just by sitting around. Let's throw the ghoul back here. Who's the next upgrade for the arena? A bride? We'll get a bride. I know we have plenty of materials. We can get a bride.
A design from my younger years.
Yeah, I'm sure, Iratus. Alright. There we go. Okay, put her in here. That'll work. That is going to be it for this episode of Thet Plays Iratus, Lord of the Dead. Looks like we got an artifact coming up next, along with another rogue in the front of a battle. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to let me know by giving it a like. And if you want to see more, make sure to subscribe for more. I know that seemed a little easy. They did give us a couple of easy fights here in the barracks so far, but they should be getting more difficult soon. I mean, the barracks is a fairly large place. Thanks again for watching this episode of Thet Plays Iratus, Lord of the Dead. My name is Thet, and I will see you in the next video.